Yo guys, welcome here to match 3 of week 3 of European League play. We have Singularity versus Mousesports. At the start of game 1 here, Speed picking this ball up on halfway, looking to take around 1, but he's dunked on there by Noli. A weak touch coming out there from Scrub, who tries to get back to his own touch, can't make it, and though they're just smashing this ball in the net for Singularity to take the lead here. Scrub really should try and just pop this ball down into the corner. Shouldn't really be trying to put it in front of goal. It's very high risk play. I think he realises his mistake, which is why he tries to rush back to the ball, but though smashes it in before Cooksir can get back. Singularity have the lead. Now then, Mousesports here looking for an equaliser through Scrub Killer, who just puts this ball into the back corner there, giving Singularity defense something to think about. And it's actually a weak clear that comes out here straight to Cooks, who pops it out to Speed, who bounces ball off the back wall and then back to Cooks, who puts a shot on that probably should be saved there by the Singularity defense, but goes in, and Mouse have their equaliser. As you'll see here, this is a difficult angle for Cooks to put this shot towards goal. He does very well here. We've got two defenders there for Singularity and one coming from the other side as well, and between the three of them they should save this shot. The first defender there probably should have gone up the wall for Singularity. It would have been an easy save for him. He just goes along the floor back to net, and the player behind him can't get around to cover it and get to the ball, and it just bounces in for Mousesports. So we're 1-0 here in game 1. Now then, we're here with Though looking to build some offense here for Singularity. Controls this ball, drives down off the wall, plays a brilliant infield pass to Godsmill. Shot into the top corner, defender can't get round for Mousesports. This is brilliant play by Though just to control the ball for himself, then drive down off the wall, pick out the perfect pass, taking the defender out of the game there for Mousesports. Speed, who's just here on the right hand side of the screen, hiding behind this boost pad, as you'll see there. Probably should try and get out for this ball, read the game better, see that the infield pass is coming once he drives down off the wall, and try and make an interception, or at least challenge this ball. And Scrub, who's trying to rotate around here, can't get to this ball. Perfectly placed shot from Godsmiller, and Singularity have the lead. This ball then bouncing back towards the Mousesports defense here. The player looks to air dribble it out of defense here. Challenged there by one, a miss coming out. The third player for Singularity also committing it, and Cooks here just smashing this ball into an empty net here. After the whiff comes out from the second player, though, should realise he's the last man back. Not go for this ball, just wait, slow play it, try and buy his teammates time to recover, and once he gets dunked on there by Scrub, Cooks here, easy for him. Mousesports have their equaliser. Now then, we're here 1:22 into overtime. Speaking in Godsmoke, going for this ball in the midfield here. Speed coming out with the win, then picked up by Noli here for Singularity. Can't get a proper clearer. Player commits, and Scrub just goes under him there, guessing Mousesports that winning goal here. Defender here for Singularity decides to go for this ball. Shouldn't, because they're expecting a touch to come out, and Scrub just fakes, goes under them. Cooks it, bails out, not wanting to double commit, but it wouldn't have mattered anyway, and Scrub just rolls this ball into the empty net, giving Mousesports game 1. Now then, Singularity here looking to push downfield, bounce back after that game 1 loss in overtime for big clear onto the opposition back ball from Godsmere, and a demo to follow up. But it's Mousesports here who counter-attack quickly through Speed, rolls this ball in after Scrub Killer plays a brilliant through ball. Player commits there for Singularity. No one covering around can get back quick enough. And Godsmiller, all he can do is help that ball into his own net. player from Singularity there needs to read the situation better, not commit. They need to communicate better as well, but someone needs to make sure that player knows that he can't go back so they don't commit. But it doesn't matter because now Mousesports have the lead, and then off this kick-off here, ball rolling back to Cooks here, who turns on this, looking to take it up the wall, beats one. It's a decent clear out to the side there from Noli, but a misplay by Godsmere, and Speed just rolls his ball across the box through Cooks here, who taps this in. Godsmere there thinking that ball is going to bounce down the wall, but instead it bounces out. Speed just reading it better, and Cooks are there to clean up, making it 2-0, and there's actually enough for Mousesports to take game 2, so it's 2-0 in the series. 3 minutes 24 left on the clock here then in game 3. This ball launched downfield by the Scrub Killer here, looking to take this ball out of defence, but just ends up giving it away to Noli, who hits an incredible angle double tap. It's an amazing play from him here to make this read, beats Scrub Killer. Speed unable to make this read, and that angle just behind the goalie, player on the line, not expecting the shot to come out. And Singularity here take the lead in game 3. 47 seconds left on the clock here then in game 3. Mousesports looking for an equaliser with this hit up towards the Singularity backboard, but it's cleared away, long cleared downfield by Godsmiller, though looking to extend it, and Speed there trying to take this ball across his own goal, not really sure what he's doing there, just giving this ball away to Godsmiller, who reads the play, rolls it into an empty net, doubling Singularity's advantage, and that's enough for them to take game 3, so it's 2-1 in the series now. Mousesports here looking to bring this ball downfield in game 4 here through Speed, looking to pick this ball up and go for a drill. It's intercepted by Godsmiller there, but good double team pushing down the side here from Mousesports. Scrub is able to pick this ball up, takes it over Noli, beats Godsmiller to the ball. Godsmiller able to get a touch, but it just means it bounces off the backboard out to Cooks here, puts in a brilliant shot into the bottom corner. Good play from him, and Mousesports have the lead here in game 4. Singularity then needing a goal here with 42 seconds left on the clock, looking to counter here through Godsmiller and Noli. Godsmiller launching this ball downfield, it's a weak touch out from Cooks there, though getting the dunk, and Noli getting this ball over Cooks here. It's a good shot into the top right corner there. You see what Cooks is trying to do there, play that pass out to Speed, but though reads it, gets that dunk, and then Noli just quicker to the ball than Cooks, getting it up and over him and giving his team an equaliser here in game 4. 9 seconds left on the clock here. The game looking as if it's going to go to overtime, though headering this ball out of defence. Godsmiller looking for a pinch, player from Mousesports committing there as well, and then Scrubcare just launching this ball downfield, and a whiff from Noli. That is not one he's going to want to see again. Scrubcare just punting this ball towards goal in hope, and you think there might have even been a bit of a bump there from Speed, but there wasn't. It's just a clean whiff, hasn't quite got the height there. As you can see, this ball just missing the top of his car, just goes straight into that top corner. A very tough way for Singularity to lose this series, but they do. Mousesports winning it 3-1.
Right guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you all tomorrow.